result in the generation of select badges. Badge 3 participation is the means by which subordinate managers influence plans and their method of implementation. There be sharing in the decision-making process with their superior and matters that affect their areas of responsibility. Budget flag defined as overstated expense, understated revenues, or understatement performance. Said policies allow managers to avoid excess research and to seek more efficiently. Basic theory. The above studies view budget 3 as an organized or behavioral issue based on moral hazard and are not designed to distinguish well maximization from alternative preferences such as ethics, fairness, trust, accountability, or integrity and conscience. In agency theory, moral hazard is the basis for a manager's economic decision before, while modern development theory suggests that individuals' decision behavior is influenced by their level of ethical principle. Process that individuals judge or approach business practices such as the creation of budget reflect as ethical or unethical and then decide whether or not to engage in those practices. Suggests that there may be some people who are aggressive about this. Others do consider their own behavior out of ethical sensibility or conscience. Literature review and hypothesis development. Agency theory posits that information asymmetry may systematically influence the extent to which participation leads to select budgets. Information asymmetry arises when subordinates or agents are in possession of information that affect the decision process between subordinates and superiors. For individuals with low moral equity, budget participation provides opportunities for the subordinate to create slack. For those individuals, the relationship between budget participation and budgetary slack is positive. Budget participant increase, budgetary slack increase. Since the subordinate has low moral equity, he/she may use participation to introduce slack and gain favorable future evaluation. The purpose effects of moral equity on the relationship between budget participation and budgetary slack result in the following hypothesis stated in the alternative form. One hypothesis: there is an interaction between moral equity and participative budgeting that affect budgetary slack. For managers with high moral equity, increasing budget participation will decrease budgetary slack. For managers with low moral equity, increasing budgetary participation will increase budgetary slack.
A questionnaire was administered to a sample of managers: plant manager, manufacturing manager, operation manager, marketing manager, racing manager, distribution manager. From manufacturing companies in the USA, manufacturing organizations were selected for study as the use of budgets in such organization is common. The primary source of sample selection was the industry with series. Okay, next. Measurement and values of variable. The variable used to answer the result question are budget slip, budget present, and moral equity. The measurement of the variable is obtained for appropriate response from the questionnaire result. The factor loading explain various and reliability. Measures are reporting in the table. Number 1, the average content and belief scope of the rest questionnaire used as measure the sole report variable in this study. Property to straight sling. Property to straight sling is operational using the string in slang used in plain and adapted from Matrix original for time script with increment by Harkes and one Soviet deleting one item to improve the sling reliability. Thus, this study used the 3M sugar beet hash and one. The response scan is a 7-point Lakers step scan ranging from 1 strong district to 7 strong. Principal competence analysis why Parimax radiation was used the extreme to wide their moisture air internet and production one factor y total variable and grade the one. Crop alpha was indication that measures are relative. Budget participation. Budget participation is measured using the minimum 6 item measure. The response scala is 7-point Richter type scale ranging from 1 to 7. Moral equity. For scenarios, the IFR, result cancer, Dilfit and the Flory et al. Used in a superlative study are used in Dilfit as of moral equity because the wartime subtest more informed representation. Factor analysis by principal component analysis by Parimax rotation is used to estimate the X to which the moral equity measured under X scenario are interrelated. Result moral and testing produces the average gain for the 6 responses for budget participation. They offer aggregate for the new scenarios measured moral equity and the aggregate for the 3 response property to straight slang were completed in order to test the hypothesis. Result. Descriptive statistic. The mean and standard deviation value of the variable used to answer the rest question donate the many response indicates some probability of engagement in the activity specified in the scenarios and their level of participation. Hypothesis test. To test the hypothesis, standard scores are used for the independent variable in order to provide a plain basis to interpret shape of the international forces and to minimize multiplicity between main and cross-production effect. The integration turn in the constraint with multiplying the standard score of budget participation and moral equity for X response. Tolerance grade the 0, 10 is the rate. Variance inflate factor value from the regression analysis conditions for all the variables are less than. Number 2, hence multiplicity does not appear to be a problem. Okay. A factor analysis of the interaction effect. In order to facilitate understanding of the interaction effect, the interaction test was invested mathematically as shown in Tugas 2 and 3 below, and the capital present in Fig 2. The step take for the analysis are taking the partial derivative of a 1 over b, determining the value of BP, the inflation point at which these variable force have no moderating effect on the relationship between me and me EBP, and E floating and joint effect of the main and interaction trend. So solvent software.
Thus, to the extent or understanding of budgetary slack by investigating the moderating effect of manager moral equity on the relationship between budget participation and manager propensity to character slack. The relation suggests that the relationship between budgetary participation and budgetary slack and moderated by moral equity. For manager with high moral equity, the relationship between participation and slack is significantly negative. Will for manager with low moral equity, the relationship is significantly positive. However, as reported in Table 7, when budget participation is low, manager with low moral equity significantly less slack than those with high moral equity. This honestly seems counterintuitive. Accordingly, different possible explanations are profit blow. Number 1, if the slack creation was so low in the sample and the means of the port. When that slack creation was so low in the sample and the means of the forecast in table 7 were also below, this means when one cannot rule out that the results are an artifact of this sample. Number 2, as a control, moral equity and slack may be seen from both a challenge and a motive sense. Also, slack creation may be situational and therefore will affect the ethical decision making process by altering intention. Number 3, it may also be the case that cross-sectional survey methods are not sufficient for the investigation of moral equity and propensity to create slack given the nature of the construct as well as the validity implication of examining relationship within a single industry, especially when some construction of the measure of budget participation, moral equity and propensity to critique slack from the literature reviews and the factor analysis might have driven the result. Number 5, also as argued by Bruegel, the impact of budget participation on budget slack might be contingent on a group of variables such as cultural, organization, and interpersonal. Future research could go well beyond the suggestion made here. The treatment of ethical issue was limited to moral equity. The ethics literature suggests a number of the other ethical factors such are relativization, future research might need to investigate whether individual have approach. Despite these limitations, the current research is improvement. The current study demonstrates the moral equity is an important variable in the relationship between budget participation and budget slack.
So many information from us aside